Assalamu alaikum. The only way you can protect this valuable gift Allah Ta'ala gave you of having Iman is to have knowledge. The only way you can learn knowledge is to learn it from a reliable source, that is, Ahl-Sunnah scholars. We're reading about the life of our Prophet so that we can protect our Iman. But before I begin, let me read again from the book Ethics of Islam. One is not allowed to collect the easiest ijtihads of the four madhabs in order to perform a certain deed or worship. Any deed or worship done in this manner would not be an acceptable, valid worship. After the 4th century of Islamic calendar, there has been no scholar with the capacity of mujtahid mutlaq, that is, one who is capable of doing ijtihad by way of qiyas, that is, analogy and comparison. Therefore, it is not permissible to follow any scholar who lived after the 4th century of Islamic calendar or any madhab beyond the 4 established madhabs. Let us continue. The opportunity could not be missed. Our master, the Prophet, made preparations immediately and appointed Abdullah bin Maktub as deputy in Medina for conducting the prayers. He charged Hazrat Uthman, whose wife was ill, and 6 other persons with duties and ordered them to stay in Medina. He took 305 sahibis with him. He marched towards the Badr location on the 12th day of Holy Ramadan. Their number, with those who were on duty and in Medina, was 313 persons. Badr was a place where the roads to Mecca, Medina, and Syria interconnected. Young teenagers, even women, begged our master, the Prophet, to allow them to join in this military expedition. Upon Waraka's coming to the presence of our master, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and saying, "May my parents be sacrificed for your sake, O Rasulullah. If you allow me, I would like to come with you. I will bandage the wounds of the wounded and look after the ill. Perhaps Allah Ta'ala will grant me martyrdom as well." Habibi Akram said, "Stay at your home. Read the Quran al-Karim. Verily, Allah Ta'ala will grant you martyrdom." Sa'd bin Abi Waqqas reported, "When our master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam wanted to send back the children who would like to go to war with us, I saw that my brother Umair was trying to hide and not be seen. He was 16 years old. I asked him, 'What has happened to you? Why are you hiding?' He said, 'I'm afraid that our master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will regard me as being too young and send me back. However, I would like to join the war, and I wish that Allah Ta'ala will grant me martyrdom.' At that time, when they informed our master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam about him, he told my brother, 'Go back.' That time my brother Umair started weeping. Our master Habibi Karam, the Sea of Mercy, could not resist his tears. He gave permission, whereas I had girded my brother with his sword, since he was not able to do so himself. The banner of our beloved Prophet, the Master of the Worlds, was being carried by Mus'ab bin Umair, Sa'd bin Muaz, and Hadrat Ali. The Ashabi Kiram had only 2 horses and 70 camels. They rode them alternately. Our Master, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hadrat Ali, Abu Labuba, and Marsad bin Abi Marsad rode the camel alternately. However, all of them begged him, "May our lives be sacrificed for your sake, O Rasulullah. Do not come down. We will walk instead of your highness." They wanted him not to walk. But the Sultan of the universe did not regard himself different from them and said, "Neither you are more powerful than me in walking, nor am I more needless than you regarding the rewards." Our master, Rasulullah and his high companions were walking in the desert in a burning heat. In addition, they were fasting. The Ashab Kiram, to spread Islam all over the world, enduring many difficulties, followed our master, the Prophet, ardently, because in the end there was Allah Ta'ala's and his messenger's consent. There were the martyrdom and paradise. They longed for so much. Our beloved Prophet looked at his companions and invoked, "O my Allah, they are on foot, give them animals. O my Allah, they are unveiled and bare, dress them. O my Allah, they are hungry, feed them. They are poor, make them rich with your Fadil Karam." While our beloved Prophet and his blessed army were marching towards Badr in this very hot weather, the caravan of the polytheists from Damascus had come close to Badr. Two Sahabis who were sent by our master, the Prophet, to get news about that caravan, learned that the caravan would come to Badr within a few days, and they returned speedily. When the people of the caravan came to the village where the two Sahibis had learned of the news, they asked the villagers, "Do you know anything about the Muslims' spies?" They said, "No, we don't." However, two persons came and sat down there for a while, then stood up and left. When Abu Sufyan went to and inspected the depicted place, he crushed the camel waste on the ground and saw the feed in it. He said, "This is feed from Medina. I suppose those two men are spies of Muhammad Alaihissalam." He estimated that the Muslims were too close, so he was very afraid. He was concerned about the caravan. Therefore, he decided to go to Mecca from the Red Sea coast, walking day and night. Furthermore, he sent one of his men named Damdam bin Amr Ghifari to inform Mecca of the situation. When this person came to Mecca, he tore his shirts front and back. He threw down the saddle of his camel in an odd manner. He started yelling, "Help! Help! O Quraysh, come! Muhammad and his companions attacked your caravan and your property which was with Abu Sufyan. If you catch them in time, you can save your caravan." We'll discuss this next time we meet. Wa alaikum salam.